Hi guys, so the Living Through History journal is the same thing that you have been doing. So you're just gonna write a few sentences about what you're doing. Just it doesn't have to be anything specific. Just tell me about your life, tell me about your family, what you're doing, if you're having fun, if you're playing any new games. And then right here are some sentence starters or sentence frames that can help you kind of put together a sentence if you need to. So now we're gonna go to math. So this is pretty basic. If you need help, you can find it online, but this is a multiplication chart. Um, so for instance, 1, and then pretend this is, so 1 times 1 equals 1. Now, 2 times 2 equals, oh, sorry, 2 times 1, so 2. Oops, messing up today. 3 times 1 is 3. So then go do that. So let me give you a little bit more difficult one. 5 times 5, so you're going to find that square where they meet, 25. So if you need help, just search multiplication chart online, and that can help guide you, but make sure you're like really trying to guess where these answers go and kind of get used to this format. We haven't really used this in school yet. I did have one up on the wall, but we never really went through that, so just make sure you're trying your best and to Google help if you need it, or you can message me. So, Science Day 1 observation. This week, you will be learning about weather. Here is what you will do today. So look at the photos and down here. What do you see? Write what you see. Write the questions that you have. And if you have time, talk to somebody about it. Show your parents, show your siblings what you're looking at. So these are sentence starters that are going to help you write your sentences. I see blank. I observe blank. In the photograph, I see blank. So those are going to be for what you're looking at, and these are going to be for your questions. You don't have to use those, but if you need them, they're right there. So we've already done this before. If you remember back when we saw like the rain on the window, I think it was early on last week, probably Monday. But so here's your first picture. You're just going to talk about what you see. And if you don't know what you're looking at, guess. Just maybe start talking about the colors and what you think they mean. Read the words polar zone, temperature zone, tropical zone, temperature zone, and polar zone again. So think about those things. And again here, write what you see and then what questions or wonderings that you have. And last one, what do you see and what kind of questions or wonderings do you have? If you don't have any, put I don't have any, but really please try. I know you might be curious about it a little bit, so just try your best to come up with those. If you need any help, feel free to message me. You can go right here. There should be a box right here while you're doing your Google Slides. If you can see my cursor, it's right over here. It's not there right now, but you can leave a comment for me and it'll tell me that you wrote me something, and so I can reply to you there. Also, make sure you're pressing the turn it in button. Most of you have been, but it should be over here somewhere. Don't share it with me because as long as you turn it in, I will see that you turn it in. Just make sure that you're turning it in, okay?